Hello guys, and welcome to episode 26 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough, playing as Sun Jian on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing after defeating Lady Liu once again, and we also managed to sweep up the other armies here. We took a few more pieces of land. We took the lumberyard, and I believe we just took the Baxi livestock farm as well. We also completed a battle over here with Jian Yu, which was a good battle, so make sure to go check that out if you didn't see it. But either way, let's carry on with this turn. Jian Yu does actually need to move, so we'll head him towards the Xindu fishing port, where they are building up quite a substantial force. So that may be a hard take, since that fishing port, I was going to say it has a pretty decent garrison, but it's only one extra set of units. We should be fine. Unless we want to spend another turn in friendly territory. I think we're better off marching so that we can hit the fishing port in the next turn, then they won't be fully replenished. And that way we still have an advantage. Okay, as for this army, we're just shy of hitting the lumberyard, but that's okay. We'll just move into enemy territory now and go and take that. And we're going to be starting to move this army back now. That mission pin probably doesn't need to be there anymore, does it? Didn't we complete that? Pretty sure we did. That's why she's there. Anyway, we're going to come down to Kangwoo, and I want to replenish along the way, so we're going to keep her in normal stance. Great. Low military supplies for Sun Jian. Well, they should be going up since we did just take the livestock farm. We put him into ambush stance. It looks like the enemy army left, so we managed to take that nice and easy. And it's worked out quite well. Right, let's go through the commanderies and see where we can improve. I also need to go through diplomacy this turn, so that I can see if there's anyone who will buy my food. We currently have Badong selected. It doesn't have an assignment. It's currently producing mainly food, right? Looks like it. There is quite a lot of income from industry though. I think I'm going to just build the rural tax collector. I think that's the best thing for us to build in this situation. Or we could build the mercenary outpost here at Badong. But I don't think I want to build it there. So we'll build the tax collection. That will complete actually one of the quests that I have. The stable economy quest. And then what we can do at Fuling after the county school's finished is build the mercenary post here, possibly? I'll have to have a look next turn. Okay, well, either way, here we can probably upgrade this building to the Artisan's Workshop. It's only 824 to build, and that will push our income from commerce up quite a bit. So that's good. What about Ling Ling? Ling Ling's currently costing us money. That's interesting. The money that it's making is not enough to sustain it because of the 58% corruption. The gross income is 1.3k. Why is that not making money? Oh, it's because it's tax exempt. That would be why. That makes sense, because we still have the hostile forces there. Okay. I'm not going to do anything with that province for now, unless the population needs help. Population is a factor, but it's currently going down due to the public order. So I don't think we need to invest there for now. Level 2 copper mine could be an easy sum of money. And is this under Dian Yu? Yeah, so it'd definitely be worth upgrading that. And that's going to spend the rest of our money. Wonderful. Let's go into diplomacy and see if we can sell some food. Might also be able to get another trade agreement. We only have 3 out of 4. Currently Lubu is still cut off because we don't own the trade port. Well, there's no one else we can get trade with for now. We're probably at war with most people because they're all vassals. We do need to go back into that, however. And we'll go to negotiate and just check through these. So Zhang Fei, he currently owns the Han Empire, so we can't peace out with him, even though I kind of want to. Yuan Shao, I don't want to peace out with him. We can have maybe sell some food to Gongshun Zan. Offer food trade. We'll bring that down to like 5 and then go up from there. We can offer them 11. How much can they give us? Request regular payment. Oh, they only have 11 per turn at the moment. What about a payment in general? Request payment. They only have 101 to their name. Okay, what about any ancillaries? Nothing that they can trade. Well, that's completely pointless. On to the next one. Cao Cao is very poor, but he's at war with us, so we can't trade with him. What about Kong Rong? They are currently very poor, but rich, so
take a seat.
Very poor for food, that is. So let's go ahead and offer them food trade. Not actually worth as much as I thought it would be. It's kind of annoying. Well, how much is a regular payment going to cost from them? Yeah, I don't know how that works. I guess they don't have a lack of food, not enough to really pay us for it. What about Zhang Yan?
This will be short.
A food trade. Okay, that's good. We'll ask them to make regular payments. A regular payment of 87 for 6 food. Wow. You spoil me. What about money? How much money do they have? I'd rather just get a lump sum, I think, at this point. That'll do.
A bountiful harvest.
Because we're not going to use this food for anything. I think there's potentially a cap on how much it can increase your income. So yeah, it goes, I think it caps out at 20%. So everything over 20 in terms of food is probably worth selling because you're not getting anything extra out of it. I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we just traded with Zhang Yang, so now Gong Sundu.
Make it quick.
We're at war with him? We are. Okay, never mind. What about Han Fu?
This will be short.
Offer food trade. And they're not going to really want much food by the looks of things. Okay. Sure, there's a much easier way of doing this. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, it is you.
Still at war with these guys. We can't peace out with them. Not at war with those guys. What about Liu Yao? We're at war with them. Liu Yu.
Not you again.
We will offer food trade. Ooh, that's worth a lot to him. Right, what about payments though? Request regular payment. 500 per turn. I mean, I might just sell the rest of my food to this guy. The food that I don't need anyway. There we go. 19 food for 513 a turn. That is a good
An
deal.
offer to be cherished.
That sorts him out. He's only poor, poor, very poor.
Yes,
Let's trade with him again. We can offer him like 7, and I probably want to keep the rest. He does have 5,000 to give, but he's not going to give me that much. How much can I get for this food? That'll do.
Your generosity.
Okay, well that's over and done with. We're down to 20 food exactly, which means we still get the plus 20% income from peasantry and 20 reserves in all commanderies. But our income's now gone up to 3,400, so that's fantastic. And we gained a little bit of money from that I could potentially invest into some places. I might actually build up the famous weaponsmith to the legendary weaponsmith to give us some extra chance of decent weapons at the end of each turn.
We are at a stalemate.
Ooh, Yuan Shao would like peace. I mean, this might actually be worth doing whilst we wreck Liu Yan. Like, Liu Yan is not a vassal of Yuan Shao, so it will give us chance to kind of pick and choose who we want to attack afterwards. That will put us at peace with all of these people, though, I think. I think I'm actually going to reject that, because I want to be at war with Cao Cao, I want to be at war with one of his other vassals. I kind of expected this to happen. We will probably retreat, I think. Let's have a look at the map. It's just it's an open map, and they don't actually have that many ranged forces. And maybe that will work in my favour, but they do have quite a lot of cavalry. I'm tempted to go for it. If we win this, it's quite a substantial victory for us. Let's jump on in. Tempted to retreat for sure, but I think just because of our overwhelming odds when it comes to ranged forces, we should be able to beat them back pretty well. It's not like the secondary army's that big. It looks pretty scary because of the replenishment, and that's about it. I wonder, can you actually go on this land here? But we're going to deploy up on the left here, regardless. Let's just have my entire army move over here. And we'll have the trebs just sit like so, and we'll start the battle. Oh, they started up here as well. They have. Interesting. Well, now what I'm going to do is we're going to put all of these into a group, and they can stand in the middle at the front. Then we'll have the spear guards on the flanks. And we need to move forwards all of my archers. I'm not even sure what these are firing at, so I'm probably just going to stop them firing for the time being. I do need to get my archers into position ASAP. Just going to have them defensively behind our units for now. Right. We want to hit their ranged forces with my trebuchet exclusively, I think, because then we will outmatch them with our ranged forces completely. Let's go into the shield wall formations and turtle formations. Very good. Some lovely shots there. How are my crossbows doing? Crossbows need to fire at their archers specifically. Now that archer unit's just destroyed. That's fine. I would like my archers, however, to shoot at some of the other units Saber Cav just coming into the front of our units, that's fine. Let's send our generals in. Alright, since our crossbowmen can hit those arch militia, I'm going to tell the trebuchets to hit the archers on the left hand side instead. And these guys need to be in turtle. Great, so far so good. I need to start hitting those archers. We are hitting them quite a lot. That's all good. Let's keep smacking this guy, Zun. And I'm probably going to break these guys out of their formation. Have them charge into the back of this engagement on the right hand side. Although there is a bunch of cav coming, I'm probably going to keep them there. That's all okay. Right, so we need my crossbows and stuff to start firing into this melee. Right, nice. That's doing quite a bit of damage. Since my guys are in their formations, we shouldn't take too much damage from the missiles, but they will. So this looks like it might do quite a lot of friendly fire. It probably won't. I'm going to bring my crossbows all the way back over here. We're killing off that general. We got him. Nice. Let's target Zhan Shumin. And we need to have these crossbowmen probably target the Saber Cav. Let's have these bulk up the front line. Now we can have these guys flank around the outside, that's fine. These are wasting a lot of shots firing at units running away. Not quite sure what these crossbows are doing. They have a lot of ammunition, they just haven't been using it. It's pretty weird. I'm happy with how this has gone so far. We're currently taking on Zhan Shumin still, which is fine. I left my general behind, didn't I? I probably should have been using his abilities, but it's okay. On this flank, we did manage to get a charge in, so that's good. Hopefully we can get a bunch of shots into that engagement. Let's target the next general of theirs. Although I might want to do like a quick charge into some of these units so I can use my abilities. And then we'll come back out again. And attack their champion and stuff. That's fine. Let's attack the Zhan Sword Guard Cavalry with the crossbowmen. And I'm going to send my mercenary archers into melee. We're going to do the same here as well. Get those debuffs going. This unit can probably charge forwards on the right flank there. We've still got quite a lot of men left. I was going to say, I'd love to know why these crossbows still aren't firing at those cavalry, but they are now, so that's good. So we should be able to take them out. How are we doing versus these generals? We're doing quite well.
时机已至，冲啊！敌军士兵正在溃逃，步兵听命。准备好了，感受大地的愤怒
I want to use that ability on this
时
guy.
机已至，注意，
There we go. Look at that. Chunked him. Absolutely chunked him.
敌将已被
And
我
he's
去
dead.
斩了。步兵准备，
They're killing off so many of their generals.
准备，鼓起勇气，矛兵听命，骑兵准备，顽强不屈，射手就是，进军。
I'm going to have these crossbows move off to one side, and then I'm going to have them attack the arch militia that are further away.
顽强不屈，准备好了，注意，
Try to kill off the remainder of these leaders.
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。准备就绪，在，鼓手准备，
Can you leave my crossbowmen alone? God damn.
杀敌军，顽强不屈，
AI is so damn oppressive sometimes.
准备发矢车，跑起来，
We still have ammunition? We do.
给我射
I
击，
didn't realise that. I thought they'd dismounted because they'd run out, but they haven't. Oh, I've got a good target there. Let's smash
是
those.
的，是的，好，
Might hit my own dudes, but I think I'm okay with that.
冲啊！敌将受手，贼众溃不成军，做好准备，动作快点，鼓起勇气，
If I can use that on the enemy general, that would work out very well.
准备就绪，准备好了，你将一败涂地，并被彻底遗忘。珍惜你剩下的每次呼吸吧。跑起来，老兵注意，快快快，尽情厮杀，鼓手在此，挺住，感受大地的
Now go
愤
on,
怒
use your
吧。
special ability.
我方战友正在遭受
Okay,
攻
not
击
on our own
进
troops.
军
Nice try, but not quite.
加快脚步，弓箭，加快脚步，杀！兵待命，招呼准备。
Well, let's go and attack those repeating crossbows with my general.
准备就绪，
I think I just taken down one of my trebuchets.
敌将受手，
Bastard.
敌众溃不成军。射击，准备，射击。准备
I
开
think we
战，
killed him for that, so that's all good.
进攻。
And I think that's victory. Well, that was a lot tighter than I thought it would be, but
做好准备，
oh well,
举起长
job
矛
done.，
准备，杀呀！老兵，来我身边。听命，挺住。
I guess it's just going to be up to my generals to run them down a bit.
敌将受手，贼众溃不成军。
Oh shit, stop firing. Hitting my own unit there. Not very clever. We didn't manage to get any duels in. It looked like whenever I clicked on it at the start of the battle that none of them wanted to duel. So that's fine by me. So I just killed them manually. Just make sure we wipe out as many of these units as possible. They can't regain their strength. Brilliant. That's pretty much it. We'll end it there for the Pyrrhic victory. It might have been smarter to retreat from that battle, but yeah, I'm okay with it. At 20 heroism, Chen Yu Kyong. He is fraternal, kind-hearted, and tough, which is pretty good, but he is now maimed. I don't need another general right now, so we'll probably just execute him. He's 61. He can have an honourable death. As for Li Yu, well, I guess what we're going to do is probably just execute him as well. That's all good. And we can take 2,100 from winning this. I kind of need that replenishment. I don't think money's an issue right now, so we'll just take the replenishment. It's quite likely that the second army nearby will come in and try and attack us, so that's more what I'm worried about at this point. Interesting. An army coming out next to Zhengyang. That's one mission done though. The strong economy gives us the support from merchants. That's going to stack up. Very good. And the finest armor. Nice, we get a new armor piece. Please be good. The Gilded Turtle. 80 armor base. That's like maximum, I think. That's like the maximum armor value you can get. That's pretty damn awesome. Gives fatigue immunity for their own retinue. Wow. Pretty damn good. Alright, let's give that to someone. We will go through our generals. I think I'll probably give it to Hungai. Make him even more of a boss. Look at that awesome helmet he's got now. And then Zhan Yu. We actually have 3 of these hardened iron shells. Have any other champions that can use them though? Only champions can use them. So, yeah, looks like I can't. Well then, right, since he is in range to attack this army, but I feel like it's just kind of a bit of a waste of time. I will take it out. We're still going to be in range? No. Alright, well that's fine, we can chase him down. As for Sun Jian, we should be able to move towards the Chengdu farmland, so let's do that. And we'll pick up some more military supplies this turn. Right, what about Sun Jian? Sun Jian, we could chase and attack ZQ, but there was another army here. Don't know where it is. Okay, unless it's this army of Yuan Shao. Actually, that's Zhang Fei's army, so no. It would definitely be here somewhere. In which case, I'm going to probably try and move back for the time being, so that we don't get attacked there again. That's going to give us time to get our units back. I might swap out this unit, the Axe Band, to the Mercenary Infantryman. That is actually a level 10 Axe Band though. They're pretty damn good. Their melee attack rate is 60. We'll hold on to him for now. I didn't realise like how much of an effect veterancy had on units. That's pretty nuts. Those ranks being really high there. Let's go into normal stance and attack the fishing port. That's our next battle. Alright, this should be fine. They do have a couple units of crossbows, but if I manage to hit them with my trebuchets, we should be okay. If we jump into a night battle, we can reduce their morale, and we'll jump on in. Let's go.
战端既起，我等必将血战到底。小心行事，消灭敌军。
And the fact we have trebuchets just gives us the advantage in this battle, 100%. It may be worth in some armies to get 2 sets of trebuchets. Either way, normally we attack from this side so that we can avoid as many towers as possible. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to come over this way so that if any miss, they actually hit units. We don't want to be too far over though, because we don't want to hit the hill here to the left. All of these units can just come like so. I will line them up, I think, just in case they decide to run forwards. And then I don't have so much micromanagement to do. Cavalry can just stay out of it. Okay, lovely. Start the battle. Start smashing that tower. Just wondering where they are. Can't see them. Move forward with our generals after the tower's been killed. And I'll move as far as I can towards the edge. Right, hopefully that'll do the trick. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's just turn off fire at will. And there's a lot of their forces. Let's have my mercenary band just move up. It's probably best to have my spearmen move up first, because these guys, they have missile block chance. 100% missile block chance. Alright, start bringing up my archer line as well. Waiting for them to mass up a bit so we can hit some nice shots. Now, those are the crossbowmen that I want to kill. These spear warriors, they don't have shields, so we could just annihilate them. But I want to save the ammo on my crossbows. The archers can quite happily kill the spear warriors for us though. I'm just going to stop them from firing. And then we'll have them target the next unit, the G infantry captain. I want the armor piercing damage, otherwise I'd probably use flaming shots. These guys do have a little bit of armor. Okay, next unit. We're sending any units? Sending the same units back. Okay. That's alright, let's start moving my trebuchet forwards. Let's start moving my crossbows forwards as well. I might also move forwards my archers. Yeah, the intention is to just get the trebuchet in range of like the big clumps of units, specifically the crossbows, and target them first. If they want to send fresh units this way, then we'll allow the other units to attack them. That's annoying. That's still firing at my units. I lost a lot of crossbowmen for no reason. Bollocks. Want to make sure that we don't allow that to happen.
你已杀了多少人？我想还不够吧。若是仅凭3言2语便可免除刀兵，倒也罢了。
Okay, let's stop that as the last volley comes through. Okay, they have run away. That's good. We must almost be in range with the trebuchets now. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. I don't want to be too close because I actually do want the shots to be relatively spread out. So let's target those crossbows. Watch those shots come in and do loads of damage. Perfect. The thing is, they can go into loose, but it won't actually matter. Because there's so many units in the same space. The shots will still hit regardless. Well, that tower's on fire. We're setting most of the settlement alight. I'll go for some more accurate shots onto the archer militia there. Well, that annihilated those guys. Let's target these archer militia here. Slow and steady wins the race, boys. And we're almost there. Get to the point where I can actually push in. Well, we did smash that crossbow unit, which is nice. I am kind of surprised though that they haven't moved any more units further forwards. Oh, would you look at that? They move forwards the archer militia. Let's slam those with the crossbows. Right, let's allow these to attack the militia. And they'll stop again. As for the trebuchets, they have just fired their last shots. Ah, decent-ish. Okie dokie, well, time to just move forwards our generals and maybe we can get some duels going. They don't want to duel. It's annoying. Okay. Well, the best thing to do if they don't want to duel is probably just charge them with cavalry. So I might have my cavalry actually come forwards. We'll get the 2 units that are relatively healthy. I find it interesting that they won't duel, because my generals aren't even full health. Maybe that would be dishonorable. And start moving like really obnoxiously close with my spear guards. See if that causes them to charge me or something. I don't really want to throw my cavalry in if they're going to have their own cavalry there, because we'll take quite a bit of damage. I guess we could use some rounds from the crossbows onto these horses, because they are completely unarmoured, so we should do a lot of damage. Yep, they're dying very quickly. Whereas for our archers, they can target the G militia. Let's not waste any more ammunition on the cavalry. You just see each wave of archer fire coming in there. I just don't know what to do. They're just baffled by my spear guard formations. Okay, well, if they're gonna give me time to charge the generals, then I will. I think the generals have taken a little bit of damage from all of this archer fire. I'm not sure how efficient this charge is going to be though, with my spear guard standing in the way. Guess we'll find out. Also, they do have like the archer militia further back. Ooh, ouch. Used his ability there and it did loads of damage. Yeah, my cavalry didn't really last too well because of that. Saying that, they did make one of the vanguards almost fall back. It's fine, my crossbows are doing some damage to the archer militia. Wasn't the worst idea in the world. Let's see if we can clean up the crossbows. The enemy crossbowmen, we're making them run away, so that means we can probably start getting a bit more aggressive here, start walking inside the settlement with the turtle formation. Cool, so we have like the advantage now when it comes to the infantry engagements and such. Okie dokie, well they needed to be stopped. Oops. Right, let's push forwards. Might be worth breaking the formation now. I'm gonna get my generals in there. Chao Lui here can probably do quite a lot of damage with his Flames of the Phoenix, so we'll let him do that. Wait, what? He just utterly failed. Okay. I have flaming arrows, don't I? Let's just use some of those. And I'll just allow these to fire at will now. Let's have the mercenary infantry move up. They're much better in melee. What are the crossbowmen doing? I don't even know what they're firing at. We're going for the Lance Militia. Just need to target any infantry that's not routing, honestly. Those flammable rounds, though, from the Archer Militia did the trick. Certainly lowered their morale enough to make a lot of them rout. And another Flames of the Phoenix down. Hopefully this one will be better. Not really. I'm probably going to have this unit move back and just run away, because there's not many of them left. Probably won't change much, to be honest. I think that unit will probably still die. Use Flames of the Phoenix again. Get nice and deep inside those ranks. Okay, lovely. That was a good one. That did the trick. And all that cavalry charging in and dying to the spear guards because they're in the position with the 500% charge resistance, although that Flames of the Phoenix certainly broke the formation. Nope, that unit's dead. I'll be able to kill their general here though, that would be nice. I do want to chase him down if I can. There we go, we got him. I'm going to break these guys out of their formation. We'll have them charge into the G Militia. Or Mercenary Axemen. Just allow the meat grinder to continue. Is that it? I think that's victory. Wow. Certainly took some time, but we got there. Close victory. End the battle.
War has long ravaged your lands, taking its toll on your people, languishing under the oppression of...
So it says it was a close victory. We lost 554 men. And they lost 4,450. Well, 682 kills for the trebuchets is very nice. My general managed to pick up 287 this time around. Flames of the Phoenix doing well, all of the range units doing well as always. Let's occupy the fishing port. And that shall complete another commandery for us. There's potentially a lot of food production here. Well, Sun Jian killed in battle. Hindu secured. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, but in the next episode, we'll take Jian and the lumber yard there. We will continue our way towards Chengdu farmland, and Sun Jian can try and take out Chao Wanning. So, yeah, lots to look forward to for sure. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.